Welcome to Mountain Brook Farm. My name is Wade Belter, and I would like to talk to you about a Holland Lop litter that we have. The dam of the litter is Mountain Brook Brook Elias, a Chestnut Holland Lop doe, and the sire of the litter is Hopalong's Elias, a Vienna carrier, black-orange harli, Holland Lop buck. There are 3 kits in the litter. The first one that we'll be looking at is a black Japanese or harli. This one is a gouty. There's either torted black Japanese or there are a gouty Japanese. Being that the dam of this litter is Chestnut, this one is going to be a gouty because Chestnut is from the agouti group of rabbits. And looking at this Japanese, you can see the head markings are nicely representing the checkered pattern, where the coloring is offset in a checkered pattern. Looking at the side of the rabbit, it looks like we have bands in the brindle pattern. A band is considered an unbroken circle of marking color. A bar is a semicircle of marking color running vertically on a side. A bar looks like a checkered pattern when you look at it from the top view. It's a half circle. It doesn't cross the back all the way. So we have bands of color. Sometimes you'll have a combination of the two. So you look to see what you have the most of. And the color is a little mottled where it comes together with some of the bands being close together. But we do have a good separation of the bands on most of them. We're looking to see how many we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want at least 5 to 7 bands on the side of the rabbit, and you want to have variations where there's spacing between them and where the orange can come through. Sometimes it takes a while for the rabbit to mature and to grow, for the color to come through. When you have the Vienna gene combined with the non-extension Japanese gene, that can also have an influence on the non-extension Japanese gene coming through. So that can also play a difference in the pattern showing itself. Let's take a look at our next rabbit. Here we have a little harlequinized black otter. You can see where the color crosses the belly there, the little black right by my thumb. That's some extra black there on the belly, and that is harlequinized. This is a little black otter, and with black otters, they come in several different colors, different self varieties. This one happens to be black, and the belly, nostrils, eye circles, jowls, underside of the tail, inside of the ears, back and forefeet, and the inside of the hind feet and legs are to be creamy white, highlighted by an orange or cream marking as it meets the self color of the body. The undercolor of the belly is to be slate blue. The triangle and the collar are to be orange or cream. Orange or cream ticking is to be evenly distributed on the chest, sides, and lower hindquarters. Eyes are to be as described to the respective self varieties. So right now I'm looking at the tan. There should be tan right there where my thumb is, at the nape of the neck. Since this is black and this is from the tan group, there should be tan right there. And that's how you can make the difference between knowing that this is not a silver martin. If this was a silver martin, you would have bright white right here where my thumb is, and you would know it was a silver martin. And when there's black otter, you see it there in the ear. You can also see that there's tan, and in the nostrils you can see the tan. And on the chin lacing, later when it gets older, you'll start to see some tan on the chin lacing also. So that is a black otter. There you can see some more tan in the ear, right on the ear lacing. Black otter. And you can see the white ticking along the side of the body there. And the white lacing around the eyes. And the white chin lacing that they talk about. And of course these have white bellies. This one happens to be harlequinized, since the sire of the litter is black Japanese. So when this one is bred, this one will more than likely produce Japanese kits as well. The sire of this litter, I know that the sire of this litter carries dilute. I'm surprised we didn't have a dilute in the litter. There you can see the white belly. You can kind of see more of the harlequinized right under my thumb there. It's in that black section above the lap spots. It's right above the lap spots, that dark grayish color there below my thumb. You could see it when it was younger and it had naked skin. You can see it a lot. And our last kit is Chestnut. Chestnut agouti. The surface color on the top and sides of the body is to be a rich chestnut brown, ticked with jet black ticked guard hairs. The intermediate band is to be well-defined orange over a dark slate blue undercolor. The chest is to be light brown over a dark slate blue undercolor. The top of the tail is to be black, sparsely ticked with light brown over a dark slate blue undercolor. The nape of the neck is to be orange with the ears laced in black, eyes brown. The inside of the color on the top and sides of the body is to be banded and ticked. Ears are to be laced and to match ticking color. There should be white or tan eye circles. There should be white inside of ears. The nape of neck, nostrils, underside of jowls, belly, and underside of tail. The belly may or may not have colored undercolor or lap spots. And that is Chestnut. The dilute to Chestnut is Opal. I've often misread rabbits that I've had that have been opal. I've always thought they were another color and have been dumbfounded by the fact that they were opal. Just didn't think that I had opal in the litter because I wasn't thinking that I had chestnut at hand. Because I didn't have any chestnut in the litter, opal just popped up. And I wasn't seeing chestnut in my mind whatsoever at all. So, a Goudy. The sire of this litter is a Vienna carrier, and the dam of this litter is a non-Vienna carrier. So when you have rabbits bred that way, each kit has a 50% chance of being a Vienna carrier and a 50% chance of being a non-Vienna carrier. So the only way to find out if they are or not is to breed to a blue-eyed white and see if they produce a blue-eyed white. And if they produce a blue-eyed white, then you know they are a Vienna carrier. Chestnut is an acknowledged and popular variety to be shown in the Holland Lop breed. It's also a dominant color variety to breed, being that it is one of the most dominant genotypes. The way black is dominant over chocolate, a Goudy is dominant over self, and it's dominant over tan, so it's dominant over all of the varieties. And we've reached the end of our video. I hope you've enjoyed watching this litter, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.